All right, so it's your boy Public in the building. So we back with that new ban list though. So now this whole format, we all hated Monarchs, we all hated Burn Abyss, and this format was just like it was just pretty degenerate. Now let's head towards. So the first thing that was banned was Monkey Board. I don't know how I feel about that. That was pretty. It was pretty random. I guess Konami doesn't like one skill monsters, and it's the actual first performer pile monster that got hit. Another card I got hit to was Kazakh Coliseum. Kazakh Coliseum, I felt like it was hidden. It was really OP for like decks like Subterror, because if you tribute the two monsters and you set that one Subterror, your opponent is only able to play with one monster. And then also too, you gotta think about Kaiju's, how they just instantly just goes, oh, I'm just gonna blow up your whole field, give you two monsters, and now there's only one monster on one side of the field, and your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh. So that's one thing how I look at it. All right, so that's enough of the ban. Now this is the real stuff. Now Seer, ow. I think that's rest in peace to Burn Abyss, maybe. And oh, Ether, yeah, that little light shiny son of a bitch. Because you know what, I hate out there so much. You know how many plays she ruined by just going, oh, shine bright like a diamond, bring her out, Karaz pop two things, and just like it just ruins my whole day. So I'm kind of glad that she's on that list, because really she was really strong. Dark Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Okay, this card literally single-handedly made Cosmos broken. I felt like Dark Destroyer deserved the ban, but you know what? I think putting it at one is okay. It's fine, even though it's like seriously stupid. But I'm pretty sure now Cosmo players are gonna change their deck completely around to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's okay. It's not like Cosmos are gonna be like completely dead. They're still playable. There's other ways to play the deck. Now, Master with the Karen, this card should have been hit a long time ago. I'm sorry. This card is like it's like Grand Mole on crack. Like look at it. If Grand Mole's at one, why the hell Karen was still at for like formats? No. If anything, Grand Mole should be at three, to be honest. That's just me. Beatrice, I guess Burn Abyss players can still have their triple Dante, but they just don't have they can only use one Beatrice, which is completely fair to a point. I mean, it's not like Burn Abyss is gonna be completely dead. You still have the PK Fire that's gonna make them playable. So they're not out of the scene yet. Now Mercy Teleport, I think this was a hit towards Cosmos in general, because of the fact that when you have Mercy Teleport, it's literally OTK. And I think that's really good that they actually hit Cosmos the right way. Pantheism, this card was kind of the reason why Mars was so damn consistent. So with this card being at one, now Monarch players have to play their deck completely different. I wouldn't say Mars are completely dead. I mean, you still have other ways to play the deck. I mean, you still have XYZ Monarchs, you still have Burn Abyss Monarchs, you still have other ways of playing Monarchs. I can't think of it, Now, Pendulum Call, okay, one card set the pendulum scales. Of course, that should have been a one-of. This card should have been hit when Necros got hit too as well. So this is actually a pretty good hit. Now, Monarch Stormforge, this card, when it first came out, it was good in Battery Man, and now, once Monarchs got their full stuff and rose into power, this card became out of control, and I'm glad they hit this card, because this card was really dumb. So that's the end of the limited list. Maxi to 2, that's hella random. I'm guessing we're gonna have a. I don't know. That was pretty random. There's no explanation of why Maxi should be at 2. Either you put Maxi to you keep it at 3, or you put it at 1. Putting it at 2 is just random. Thunder King Ryo, yes. I feel like this card should have been buffed to 2, because there's so much freaking searching going on, and I think that Thunder King Ryo will give a better side deck space to use from. Wind Up Magician, okay, cool. You put it to 2, but where the hell is Zenmati at? You know, like Zenmati, what makes wind ups good. Don't get me wrong. There's other ways to play wind ups too, but I feel like the XYZ will make it over the top. Now I know there's one person who plays wind up to the day it dies, and I know he's gonna make something happen. When he does, I'm getting that deck profile. G shit. Now the threes. Now Lure Darn's at 3. I think this was towards DDDs, because DDDs are about to really snowball out of control, and the Destiny Hero deck, that's gonna give them more consistency. Ghost Sarcophagus. This card, there was no reason for this card to be at 1 in the first place after you hit Dragon Rulers. So I think Ghost Sarcophagus at 3 would be really good. It's gonna give not Monarchs, Cosmo another way to search. So you just go Ghost Sarcophagus, you know, Cosmo Town, add a card, put it back there. As for, you know, Ritual Beast, it gives them more searching power to set up for their plays too as well. I still think that Kenahawk should have been should still be at 2 or maybe at 3. There's no reason for Ritual Beast to be hit this long. So again, Konami, yes, your list is good, but at the same time, your list is still your choice making is still pretty bad. So you need to really fix this. So this is the end of the video. From 1 to 10, how I like this list, I give it a 5, not a complete 10. I mean, 5 was that they hit away all the decks that was in power for a very long time, and yeah, that's good. But even then, though, now the best deck of Yu-Gi-Oh right now is going to be, for TCG, is going to be Blue Eyes. There's no ifs, that is no buts. Blue Eyes is going to be the best deck ever until Metaphors start to pop off, and then even then, though, this sets up for DDDs perfectly well. I mean, DDD's worst matchup was kind of Cosmos, and now with Cosmos, you know, being neutered down a little bit, while DDD's are gonna have some form of fashion of power, is gonna be really good. So I'm gonna close this video out, and I'm signing out.